Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you've had a good month of May so far. I know from what I've been hearing that spring and this month have seemed to be a bit slower months in terms of print-on-demand sales, but I am definitely hopeful that that trend will reverse and we'll get more sales as the summer progresses and we approach the third and fourth quarters of the year. Now, this past weekend, Redbubble had this big 20 to 60% off massive sale. So hopefully you were able to make a few more sales than usual during this period. I know I am happy to report that I have also made a few extra sales, a bit more than usual, so that was definitely a nice thing. And unlike TeePublic apparently, where your artist earnings get slashed in half when they're doing a sale, apparently Redbubble did not take any of the sale out of the artist margins, at least from what I can tell. The items that I sold during this sale were at the exact same artist margin, and I received the exact same amount that I normally do from items that are not on sale. So I'm assuming that was also the case for you if you did make some sales during this big blowout sale that Redbubble is having, which is awesome. It's really nice to see that Redbubble was not in fact talking the artist's earning percentage or portion, take-home portion, during this great sale, which definitely did seem to increase the amount of sales that they were getting. So without any further ado, let's dive right on into my screen and I will go over how many sales I made this month, including specifically how many I made during the sale period, as well as my stats and traffic sources for the month. First up, let's take a quick look at my TeePublic sales. And so far, the month of May has actually been one of my best months ever on TeePublic, which is in stark contrast to Redbubble. So it's kind of nice to have both of these websites, and especially if one kind of is rather slow with sales, then for some reason, half the time the other website will kind of pick up the slack and have more sales, which is definitely an interesting dichotomy here. So as you can see from my screen, in the month of May, I earned $25 from TeePublic, and there's my lifetime items sold, 110, and total earned on TeePublic, $181.50. Definitely a lot less than Redbubble, but it is certainly nice to see a bigger number, especially for the months when Redbubble is being a little bit slow, shall we say. I do have fewer designs up on TeePublic than I do on Redbubble. However, I believe the designs that I did not upload to TeePublic were ones that have never actually sold on Redbubble or that I did not think represented my best work. But in general, I do upload the exact same designs to both websites, and it is certainly interesting to see which designs will sell on Redbubble versus TeePublic, since some of the designs that I sell most frequently on TeePublic are designs that have never actually sold on anything on Redbubble. So it's definitely good to capture both audiences if you are able to. Alright, now let's pop on over to my Redbubble account. Alright, so here we are in my Redbubble dashboard. Let's take a look at my current statistics. Alright, and as you can see, at the end of the month of May, I have a total of 354 followers, about 1,900 favorites received on my designs, and I've sold a grand total of 173 products since I opened my Redbubble shop last June. Wow, saying that out loud just made me realize it's been almost one whole year since I first opened my Redbubble shop. Maybe I will have to do a year in review video in June to commemorate my 1 year print-on-demand journey anniversary, I guess. Alright, so May has definitely been a pretty slow month for me on Redbubble. Before the sale, I made 4 sales, about one each week or so, and all 4 of those were stickers. So I didn't make a whole lot from those sales. From sticker sales, I have my artist margin markup at 140%, so I usually make between $1.60 and $2.23, depending on the actual size of the sticker. The most I've ever made on a sticker was about $18, and that was from their largest sticker size. That was quite exciting. Alright, let's pop into my sales history. Alright, so the top 5 sales on here are all sales that I made during this sale weekend. So from, I believe it was May 28th through today when I'm recording this, which is Monday, May 31st. And as you can see, those items that I have sold during this sale have been 3 stickers, 1 magnet, and 1 relaxed fit t-shirt, which was pretty exciting. It's nice to see, because that does get me a bit of a higher margin than just the stickers themselves. And because my last 5 sales were made in the last 2 or 3 days, those sales have not yet shown up in my artist dashboard because those usually take a few days to populate on there. So I took the liberty of going ahead and adding up how much I've made this month just by using this sales history so that I could get an accurate idea of how much I made this month so I could share it with you guys. Alright, and after adding everything up, for Redbubble in the month of May, I earned a grand total of $17.77. That is definitely still a all-time low for me, even with the sales that I made during Redbubble's big sale event this weekend. So that is certainly a bit disappointing, especially since I'm coming up here on my 1-year anniversary pretty quickly. However, I'm still grateful that I'm making any sales at all, and certainly hopeful that I will be able to make more sales in the months to come. And towards that goal, I have been uploading a lot more recently. I actually just a week or 2 ago finished up my college education, so I'm very excited about that. I'm finally done with those stinky online classes, which means I now actually have tons of time available to make and upload new designs. So that is what I am focusing on right now at the beginning of summer, essentially. And I have lots of designs that I'm in the process of uploading that I have created, and I have plans to create a ton more coming up here. So I am hoping to be able to really make up for lost time that I had to spend on schoolwork and upload as many as I possibly can for this summer season, which will hopefully get me some results that are at least on par with how my shop performed last year, and if everything goes super well, then maybe I could even exceed how well I did last year. So I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. Oh, and of course I still have to share with you my traffic. Alrighty, so here we are back in my dashboard, and here is the audience traffic sources graphic. So far, the lifetime of my shop, I've gotten almost 7,000 visitors. Let's take a look-see here at May. Alright, and it looks like I got 79 visitors from Redbubble's website itself. From social media, I got 206 visitors, and that metric is going to be both from my own Pinterest pins, as well as any advertising that Redbubble does for its artists that happen to bring some visitors onto my items. And then organic and direct. I believe organic is just going to be when people happen to find my products through Google search, which actually happens quite a bit more often than you would think. Redbubble does a very good job of ranking on Google search and putting your products right at the top. And for direct, I believe that would be those who have clicked on a link directly to take them right to my shop. And then as a quick side note, I did make about $6 from my Amazon KDP business so far this month. A couple of my coloring books sold, so that was very nice to see. I definitely plan on ramping up my bookshelf on Amazon KDP this summer as well, so stay tuned for that. And I wish everyone good luck with uploading lots of new designs for this upcoming summer. Don't forget to comment down below if you happen to make a good amount of sales thanks to this big sale that Redbubble had this past weekend. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found it enjoyable, and if you did, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!